สวัสดีครับ I'm Point. Today, I would like to share my thoughts and reflections from working in the field of mental health and psychology. I firmly believe and know that those who work in this field, whether they're psychiatrists, psychologists, teachers, lecturers, coaches, consultants, or even spiritual teachers who teach meditation, for example, I think we all see eye to eye and agree that one of the most common reasons for human suffering or some form of suffering is this innate, deep-rooted sense of insecurity that one is not good enough or that somehow you don't deserve love. It's really unfortunate, yet at the same time, it is understandable why somebody could have this perspective or outlook on life and towards themselves. It's like what Dr. Jordan Peterson, famous Canadian professor of psychology and clinical psychologist, is like how he puts it. I really like how he puts it, where, it's really unfortunate how little encouragement you give to somebody and how just a little bit of encouragement can really help to lift them out of their suffering or misery and help them to move forward in their life. And also how unfortunate it is that it's at the same time it's actually really easy to give somebody a little encouragement. We need so little to move on and move forward, yet it's often scarce and hard to find, right? And the more important thing I would like to add is that sense of encouragement would be much more powerful if it comes from within, if it comes from your heart. In other words, you have to learn how to love yourself, appreciate yourself, be grateful for yourself. You have to learn to know that you are good enough. You have to learn to derive your sense of self-esteem or self-worth from within. You have to learn to look inside yourself to determine how to feel about you. You have to learn how to love and accept yourself unconditionally. As I said just earlier, it's completely understandable why there's so much suffering from this sense of lack or insecurity or that one is not good enough. Why is that the case? It's because the human mind, we're so used to seeing things in terms of judgments. It's almost as if when making sense of our world, of our reality, we put things into boxes. Right? And we label this box as bad, evil, I don't like it, is horrible, we demonize that, right? We put things that we demonize in one box, and on the other box we call good, righteous, moral, virtuous. I like it. It's good for me. It's good for others. But thinking in this way trains ourselves to be in the habit of judgment. So we judge situations, we judge circumstances, we judge other people, and we also judge ourselves. So I hope this video helps to inspire you to learn to be kinder to yourself, to be grateful for yourself, to know that you are enough, to know that you deserve to be loved. You deserve unconditional love. Now you may ask, how do I dare to say that? Surely there must be bad deeds out there, Point. Yes, of course, there's a lot of suffering and cruel acts of crimes that humans commit onto each other. If you haven't noticed, right, there's plenty out there to see. But the point is this sense of something is bad or evil or not good enough or deserves punishment and judgment and to be condemned, it only ever lies in the human thought. It's not something that is in the nature of life itself. It's not something that you will find in the bigger picture or the grand scheme of things. It's not something universal, right? Judgment and condemnation is only ever a result of the human mind, which is thinking based on judgments. So think about that for a moment. So I hope this small video helps to shed some light, to learn to be kinder to yourself, to forgive yourself, to forgive others, to take a moment to try to understand somebody else, try to understand and be kind to somebody else, extend that empathy and compassion, and more importantly, to extend that to you yourself. Be kind to yourself, forgive yourself, be compassionate to yourself, have empathy for yourself. At the end of the day, yes, if there has been wrongdoing that has happened, learn from it. Move on, try your best, and let go of the rest. Because at the end of the day, we can not really control anything else. We can't really control how other people think about us, what they say about us, but we can control how we choose to feel. And that must come from a place of loving kindness, compassion, and self-acceptance. The human soul, which does not judge itself, is the soul that can realize its true potential. And as Dr. Jordan Peterson explained, sometimes all you need is just a very small piece of encouragement. So, I end this clip by saying, you are good enough. Thank you. You are deserving of love and unconditional acceptance. I will see you next time. สวัสดีครับ